Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Phoenix Suns. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. The Nuggets are among the West elite teams, but they still have their doubters. Coach Mike Malone said we never listen to the narrative. Nikola Jokic added, we don't care that nobody gives us respect. We're going to be there. We know what we're capable of. We fight. Guys, back to you.
David, I love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton. And it's Dozier in at the 3. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand that playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise. And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Now here's Crowder. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. No good from Booker. Barton against Booker. Barton passes to Jokic. Over Ayton. Jokic with the bucket. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Morris outside. Outside Gordon. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Here's Morris. 6 on the shot clock. That one's not going to go. Now the Suns take it the other way. Ayton a screen on Barton. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The kick out to Crowder. And the pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Lock at 6. There's the drive. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
Morris against Paul. Morris passes to Barton. Over Booker. Barton, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Bridges, in this young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively.
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Gordon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Jokic, buried from 15 feet out. Jokic has got his third basket of the night.
And this is where you appreciate Jokic as a big man and that touch from that distance.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. Ayton a screen on Barton. The drive by Booker. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And Morris has got the ball here for Denver. They trail by 1. Pass to Jokic. The jump hook. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside. Kicks it out to Booker. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Nuggets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Ball against Morris. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Morris into the lane. 2 points. That one goes.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
3-pointer. Crowder. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Morris kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here is Morris. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Ayton inside. Jokic defending. And that one's good, Ayton.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Passes it to Gordon. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Booker, tipped away. And stolen by Barton. And pushing it up. Here's Denver, moving it up. Paul with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Here's Booker. Finished off the break. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Well, great instincts of Paul there. Solid at creating havoc in the open court and then coming up with the steal.
And the Suns here with a different look. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for 8. Sharge comes in for Jay Crowder. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And there's the drive.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
To the middle. Here's Johnson. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Gordon with a screen on Booker. Kicks it out to Gordon. Rivers with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Fires the three. Another three for Denver.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Phoenix with the ball. Denver able to drain the three. Can't hit that one. Denver leading by 3. Outside Gordon. driving the lane.
Oh,
yes, sir.
and we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Payne can't hit.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Jokic. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Nicholas Claxton. Zeke Naji.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Rivers.
In the first 2 minutes.
And Saric kicks to Johnson. Out to Saric. Shot clock at 6. Booker finds Kaminsky. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Rivers. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Suns have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Booker the pass to Payne. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Rivers gets a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns.
Your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Booker outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Drops in the tray. Johnson's got 5 now.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Pass to Claxton. 44 seconds left to play in the first. He kicks it to Green. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Sinks the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Now the dish to Rivers. The pass to Naji. Outside, Green. The 3. Payne grabs the board. Booker outside. Good work there as it goes. Now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing Confederate basketball, night in and night out. Keep my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
Chris Paul. 3.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
They've got Green, and it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. guys.
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. B.A., thank you. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Rivers. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
You think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rivers against Paul. Goes up on the wing. And another miss by Denver. And so they foul intentionally. And Brett Rivers certainly racking up the air miles over his career. He's been a valued contributor along the way.
Yeah, the journey continues for Austin Rivers, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You know, he's a guy who loves the big stage. He continues to have confidence in himself. The consistency hasn't always been there, but, man, he steps up at big moments, and teams need guys like that that are willing to put it all on the line.
Jokic high post. Kaminsky's there. The kick out to Barton. It's good from long range. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Will Barton catches the ball. Great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of him there.
Outside Crowder. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Paul. Bridges inside. He's against Morris. Three-pointer. And Paul with the basket on the assist from Bridges. Paul's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Suns also making a change. Ayton's checked in.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting to 6
down of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Here's Morris driving inside. And again, unable to change momentum here. And Booker kicks to Kaminsky. Bridges outside. Kaminsky inside, covered by Morris. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Dozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Jokic, for a guy that size, he does just such a great job of moving the ball, a great conduit for the offense.
Barton against Booker. Kaminsky with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 3 on the clock. On deep. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 3. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Ayton.
Just have to stay down on any kind of pump fake. Once Jokic got him up in the air, he had him.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Payne, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Ayton a screen on Morris. Paul dishes to Ayton. He can't get that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Back to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Bridges outside. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And the Suns making a change here. Saric has checked in. The pass to Jokic. A 3-ball. And another miss by Denver.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Saric. Paul looking around. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Connects from 3-point range. Bridges got 7 now in this quarter.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Steps back. Passes to Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Jokic. Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 8.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
To the wing right side. Payne passes to Saric. Over Jokic. The shot by Saric. No good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Jokic from deep 3-point range. Saric grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 3. And an intentional foul right there. So for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. And it's Johnson in for Bridges.
Suns substitution.
Now McGee still looking for it. His first bucket in this one. Back to Johnson. Suns moving. The ball around. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, and you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet. And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Naji's checked in. Saric right side. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
And here's McGee. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. To the paint. Out to Saric. Shot clock at 6. And the Suns miss again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's the pass to Naji. There's the pick. Here's Green, and he hits it to tie the game up. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
And a smooth jump shot from the veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
Pass to Paul. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in.
Suns substitution.
Denver's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Passes it to Najee. Green taking his time here. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by McGee. Suns have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. And it's Payne in the corner. Back to Crowder. Wide open look. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Crowder's got 4 this quarter.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead. They're up by.
The Suns.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
The road could be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're
All right, guys, here's a look at how the power rankings look at this late point of the season.
taking a look at the Suns. They've been treading water for a long time. Has to be frustrating.
That'll be our show. On to the third quarter we go.
Ernie with the flow, making those rhymes as he throws, sounding like a pro.
Oh, you did.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Some nights Jokic is patient where he plays the role of the setup man. But tonight, he's setting his own table.
Crowder finds Booker. Back to Crowder. Over Jokic. Off the left rim and out.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
We've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Morris against Paul. Morris outside. Jokic sets the screen for Morris. Fades. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Morris. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Ayton inside. He's against Jokic. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Ayton.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. And you've got the Joker who have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
Jokic inside. He's covered by Ayton. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Barton against Booker. Shoots over Barton. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Booker.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Rivers checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Jokic. Gordon for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists in the game. Ayton against Jokic. Ayton kicks to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Crowder. There's the pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. And he recovers it. And it's Ayton missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Jokic with the screen on Paul. Morris finds Jokic. Out to Morris from the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Rivers against Booker. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
To the inside. Pass to Jokic. Shoots the three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
No one covering. Now just a 3-point Nugget lead.
Well, you know CP3 can get others involved, but when he wants to score, he can do that too.
Passes it to Jokic. Over Ayton. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And the shot is good.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And then for Phoenix, Kaminsky is checked in for Ayton. Saric comes in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Blocking foul called on Monte Morris. That's his first personal
Johnson,
foul.
he's checked in for Crowder.
Team foul. Suns substitution. Cameron Johnson.
Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. On the wing, Johnson. For the lead. Trains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 11 points. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Inside, here's Gordon to halt the run. Some solid defense from Saric. Phoenix has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Payne. And it's in there. And now a 4-point Phoenix lead.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half. You're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
There's a screen. Rivers passes to Claxton. Over Booker. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Booker. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Johnson. Here's Saric. Fires the three. And they get it back. On the wing, Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Saric with the screen for Johnson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Rivers with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Barton right side. And there's the call on Dario Saric. That is his first foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Gordon a screen. Trying to end the drought. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Denver making a switch here. Raji's checked in.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
No good from Booker. Nuggets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Claxton. Clock at 6. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 16.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Denver's got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. It's hauled in by the Suns. Payne passes to Booker. McGee a screen on Rivers. Booker with no one around. Again, the miss by Booker.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that. Cost you another play.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Booker the pass to McGee. It's stolen by Green. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
foul. The officials are all over that.
14th foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Suns. Paul comes in for Payne.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Paul. He's tightly guarded. Good.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Green with a screen on Paul. Outside, Green. And taken away by Paul. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Booker. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Rivers. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Ball against Rivers. Paul goes in. Count it. Paul's got 23.
You just can't shake Paul. Just takes the hit, absorbs it on his way to the basket.
Here's Najee. He nails the buzzer beater.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is theirs heading into the final quarter.
And the game still closely contested as we enter the third quarter. Nuggets lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Michael Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
We have to make a stand defensively, fellas, okay?
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling. Here in quarter number 4. Denver in the lead. They've got Austin Rivers, and it's Green in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. To the paint, it's deflected. Bridges with the steal. Ball outside. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now the pass to Najee. Hits it from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Takes a step back. Here's Saric. The kick out to Crowder. A second chance effort. The shot that time not on target. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Pass to Rivers. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. Jokic against Booker. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Booker is good at knowing when to shoot the ball. When he gets that kind of room, he's not going to hesitate.
Rivers kicks to Jokic. Over Booker. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 20.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Fader on the way. Saric has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Saric has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. And it's Jokic in the corner. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Ball outside. Saric with the screen for Paul. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Denver leading by 3. With the step back. Jokic with the screen on Paul. Passes it to Jokic. Three-pointer. Another miss by Jokic. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Here's Paul. That shot is off. Good defense by Jokic. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jokic with his screen on Paul. Bridges with the steal. Booker with it. Picked up by Rivers. Here's Saric. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Saric has got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger there.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with the Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Drives to the hoop. It's tipped. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop to take the lead, and he hits the jump shot. Paul's got 25 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
5 on the clock. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in. The circus move.
So smooth. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Charge a screen on Green. Bridges attacking. Again, Phoenix.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. On the wing, Morris. Dishes it to Gordon. Here's Paul. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Morris against Saric. Jokic inside. And he gets it to go. Jokic has got 12 points in just the second half.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Booker inside. Martin defending. Booker dishes to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Denver making a switch here. Dozier's checked in.
PJ Dozier. Denver calls time. Please welcome your giving Nuggets dancer.
Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Jokic with the screen on Paul. Pass to Jokic. It's Barton on the wing to take the lead. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Phoenix calls timeout.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in.
Suns substitution.
Ayton, the pass to Crowder. It's not going to go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. Now, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Ayton inside. He's against Jokic. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
The pass to Dozier. And here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. Right block shot. Outside Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Jokic missing. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Crowder. To stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Crowder not afraid at any time of getting contact.
At the line for this one.
First free throw is good.
Crowder taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good from Crowder. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Jokic with the screen on Booker. From deep. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton. Jokic has got 11 points in the quarter. Ball outside. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game. How about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Poked away. Paul with the steal. And Crowder brings it in.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Passes it to Jokic. It's Barton on the wing. Defended by Booker. Jokic against Booker. Clock at 4. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Paul outside. Over Jokic. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Paul. Paul's got 10 points here in the second half. To the middle. Jokic kicks to Gordon. No problem knocking that one down.
And the coaching staff wants Gordon to keep taking those. It's only going to help him get better.
Ball outside. Pass to Ayton. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
40 seconds left in the game. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And now we've got the intentional foul. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They lead by 4. And there's the pass to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And it's Gordon missing. Timeout called. The Suns. They're trailing by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what's your take?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but we really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Are you ready? Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Jeff Green.
Bridges for 3. No good from 3-point territory. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Jokic has not only started to show the signs of his talent, but he's really galvanized this team and brought these guys together. It's nice to see.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Bridges inside the 3-point line. No good there. So the Nuggets win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Nikola, another great passing game for you. What was the key?
I think the guys were making shots. That's the main thing. We moved without the ball. It was a good energy on the floor, and I mean, that's why we won the game.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K